That would be fantastic. Welcome, everyone, to Skyline Baseball. It's Friday, March 22nd, and we are in spring session today. Nice to see you all joining us. We've got Skylar helping out with the technology, but he will be absent on the production, so it will be me. I could make a lot of mistakes, but we'll try. I'll try. Let's go with the lineups for the visiting North Creek Jaguars. I believe they are the best team in the league at the moment. We have Caden Christopherson, number 4, playing third base. Number 7, Kai Miller, playing short. Number 25, Ryan Morin, playing first. Number 8, batting fourth, is Bailey Castillo. Also playing second. Number 2, batting fifth, is Brody Gorgerson. He is playing left. Number 11, Dominic Wilson's batting sixth. He is also listed as DH. Number 18, batting seventh, is Ethan Swallam. He's catching. Number 20, batting eighth, is Rico Gonzalez, playing right. Number 6, batting ninth, is Brady Miller, playing center. And number 5, pitching, is Jack Corcoran. For Skyline, the starting lineup today is batting first, Agassi Owen, number 10, catches every game. Batting second is number 1, Braden Bartholomew, who's playing left. The hero of the game Wednesday is batting third, Mason Perello, number 4, had a big grand slam game winner over the left field fence Wednesday to clinch the lead for Skyline. He's batting third and also playing center. Batting fourth, Dylan Folkman, number 2, who is DH this afternoon, tonight, whatever. Batting fifth is number 7, Dylan Ludwigson. Dylan is playing first. Number 17, batting sixth, is Ryan Tobler. He's playing right. Batting seventh is number 15, Jackson Manold, who is playing short. Batting eighth is number 13, Jacob Lindley, who's playing third. Batting ninth is Otis Fontenelle, number 6. Otis is playing second. And pitching tonight for his first start in varsity of the season, Hunter Hickson was called up from JV, and he will be pitching tonight, number 22 on the mound for Skyline. Connor Schooneman has also shown up on the alternates for tonight. Of course, he's been sitting out an injury. Earlier this week, he was unable to play, but he is dressed out. I'm not sure if you'll see any action. But again, Connor Schooneman is in on the lineup sheet, as is Jackson Buis, Yuki Aikiuchi. Number 8, Michael Grimmer, is also on the sheet. He actually had an awesome game on Wednesday. I was talking to one of the parents, Jackson Manold's dad, Jeff, and he said Michael Grimmer pitched one of his best games ever. So Grimmer had a really good outing on Wednesday to keep the opposing team on Wednesday to 1 run. And I don't know if that run came with when Grimmer was out or after Dylan Fontenelle came in, or Dylan Folkman, excuse me. Also in the lineup on the sheet is Caden Culver. Caden, of course, number 11. He typically runs for Agassi Owen, who Agassi's on base percentage is huge. He'll either walk, get a hit, and I think he's been hit 6 or 7, at least half a dozen times this season. So on base percentage for Agassi Owen is great this season. Also have Blake Goldthwaite on the sheet, and rounding out the sheet is Brendan Ryan. So we're getting ready to start. The coaches are out at home plate with the umpires talking about fields and how the fields play and what we should expect. So I will be doing the live stream camera work as well as some of the announcing. So we'll see how that goes. And maybe later in the game, if I'm struggling, I might be able to coax my son back in here to do some more work. But I'll do the best I can, and we'll see how it goes. And Skyline takes the field. Hunter Hickson, right-hander. I do have the camera positioned a little bit to the side so I can get a little bit better shot of anything happening over the first base side. I've got a pole right there, so that's why we are a little bit more behind the ump than I usually like to be. So we'll see how it goes. Hunter with his off speed coming in around 66 miles per hour. Kevin Bartholomew in the booth checking out some pitch speeds. He's not letting loose at the moment is Hunter Hickson. So we'll see how he does. Maybe a cut fastball at 76. Haven't seen anything outrageous so far.
All right, welcome to today's game between Skyline Spartans and the North Creek Jaguars. On the mound this afternoon for Skyline, number 22, Hunter Hickson. At the plate for North Creek, number 4, Caden Christopherson, their third base.
Looks like it's batter up. Caden Christopherson, the third baseman for North Creek, will start us off today. Play ball. And that is up and in for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes to Christopherson. That ball is outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside even farther. 3 balls and no strikes. And see what the coach is encouraging Christopherson to do today on this pitch. Down the center for strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. Another fastball swung on and missed for strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And another fastball down the left field line, in fair, over the glove of number 13, Jacob Lindley. That will be a double as it goes into the left field grass. So leadoff hitter gets a double off of the fastball from Hunter Hickson.
Off the plate for North Creek, number 7, Kai Miller, shortstop.
Kai Miller is up, and I missed the camera work on that one as I was watching the play. live. So again, we'll see what happens here, and hopefully I'll be able to catch up to the plate. Hunter pitches a fastball down the center for a swinging strike. Strike one, 0-1 the count. No outs. Runner in scoring position. Hickson inside, and that catches the inside corner for strike two. Beautiful curveball by Hunter. Zero balls and 2 strikes to Miller. That one is down the plate. That one sky high into right field. Makes the catch, and no run, no tag from second. So Hunter able to get a fly ball out of Miller off of 3 straight pitches. So that'll be 1 out. And Ryan Moran will be at the plate for North Creek. Curveball is over for strike 1. Nice off-speed pitch that broke and caught the plate. So in the hole right away is Moran. Swings, and that ball is fair for the out. Advances the runner, but now there's 2 outs. So swinging bunt up the right field line, just fair.
Second baseman Bailey Castillo.
And Dylan able to make the out on that one. So cleanup. Bailey Castillo up for North Creek, and that is a strike over the plate. Nice off-speed pitch there too. Hunter Hickson with some good stuff today. Fastball right to Jackson Manold. Makes the catch and throw to first in time. No run score on 1 hit by North Creek. Great play by the defense and by Hunter Hickson to keep throwing strikes and let his defense play. Excellent pitching and excellent defense by Skyline to keep the score at 0. We go to the bottom of the first. No runs on 1 hit. No errors. All right, batter up for Skyline will be Agassi Owen leading off today for Skyline. Agassi, a lot of plate appearances. On-base percentage is huge for Agassi, he likes getting hit. He'll take
On
some
the mound
some
this afternoon
a lot
for
of
North Creek,
pitches.
number 5, Jack Cochran at the plate for Skyline. Number 10, catcher Agassi Owen.
Jack Cochran at the mound for, as we spoke of at the top, for North Creek. Agassi Owen takes the first ball for strike one, right over the plate. Outside, ball one, 1 ball and 1 strike. That ball comes back in over the plate to Agassi for strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Agassi calls time quickly. He's not ready. Fouled back to the right. Agassi stays alive at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another curveball. Agassi Owen sends that ball flying to left. It's inside the park, but that will be a standing double for Agassi. Beautiful hit on a 2-strike pitch. He got a really hard hold of that one and laid into it.
Now at the plate for the Spartans.
Coming up now for Skyline is number 1, Braden Bartholomew. Coach Hemphill giving instructions from the dugout. Braden steps up. Bunt, lays down a nice bunt, keeps Caden Culver at second. And that will be an out with number 1 on a bunt, hard bunt, that didn't get the job done. So Bartholomew lays down a good bunt, but no advance by Caden Culver. Mason Perillo, the hero, Wednesday night, up for Skyline now. That is nice curveball, fouled off for strike 1. That ball curves out over the plate too. Over to first and tagged out on the way to first as that ball goes up the first base line. Moving Culver over to second or to third. 2 outs on Skyline for Skyline for the cleanup hitter Dylan Folkman, the DH. 2 outs. 1 on. Runner on third. Culver has a lead. They're not going to try to keep him on. Fastball down the center. Fouled off the left field line. And it is out of play and not reachable. Third baseman and the shortstop both over there to make the try. But it's too far out. So that will be no balls and 1 strike to Dylan Folkman. Both teams swinging away today so far. Outside for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs. Dylan calls time. Steps back in. Outside and low for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fastball down the middle of the plate is fouled left. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Dylan Folkman. Another swing right at the shortstop. It gets there, makes the play, throw to first in time for out number 3. So Skyline with the same stats as North Creek. 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and 1 left at third. 0-0 going into the top of the second, where we will see Brody Georgerson up for North Creek. We've seen good stuff from Hunter Hickson so far today.
At the plate for North Creek, number 2, Brody.
Georgerson is what I'm calling Georgerson, yeah. Brody, first pitch swinging right to Jackson Manold. Throws high, but in time. Little bit high, but Dylan Ludwigson is able to pull the ball down and tag the bag before Georgerson crosses the plate. Now up for North Creek is Dominic Wilson, the DH. Curveball right at the batter, and it broke. Just not in time, and ball 1. That was a nice fastball, but high and inside. Ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside for a ball 2, 3. 3 balls and no strikes. And on 4 pitches, he walks.
Now at the plate for North Creek, number 18.
Yeah, he's a linebacker.
Catcher, Ethan Swallow.
He was calling defensive plays at the end of the season. It's a little background on Hunter Hickson there. Right down the middle to Jackson Manold. Possible double play opportunity, but misses. And that will advance the runner on the miss. Otis Fontanelle unable to pull that down.
Next up for North Creek, right fielder number 20, Rico Gonzalez.
So everyone's safe. with one out. Runners on first and third. Rico Gonzalez, right fielder, is up for North Creek. Looks like he's a left-hander. Fastball hit hard to right. Catch is made. He is going to make the throw home, but is intercepted at first by Ludwigson. And that will score the first run of the game.
North Creek.
Sacrifice fly to right.
6, center fielder Brady Miller.
Successful. Runner stays at first. And Ryan, good catch, but unable to get the ball home. Runner goes right to Manold. He misses the catch. It was not in front of the bag. And nice try by Agassione to get it there. Runner steals, puts a runner in scoring position with one out, 2 outs. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. To Rico Gonzalez. Down the middle of the plate to the gap in right center. Mason Perillo on his horse can't catch up to it. He's a little bit shallow. Gets the ball in. That will score a run. Fontenelle's throw to third doesn't get there in time. And that will be a run-scoring triple by Rico Gonzalez. That ball was really hard hit to right. Runner comes in on that last triple. Nice curveball by Hunter for strike 1.
Number 4, Hayden Christopherson.
Fouled at the plate for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third. Dixon's X pitch is high for ball 1. Outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and that ball is right at him, but he swings at that pitch, and that will be strike 3 for out 3 of the inning. North Creek gets a couple of hits, 3 hits that inning, scores 2. And we go to the bottom of the second. Skyline 0, North Creek 2. Coming up for Skyline will be Dylan Ludwigson, the first baseman for Skyline, and also the DH today.
Now at the plate for the Spartans, first baseman, number 7, Dylan Ludwigson.
Dylan, left-hander, batting left, at least. Outfield playing shifted far right. First ball inside for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. The left fielder is way off the left field line. Outside for ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. That ball is in and fouled left. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Two balls and 1 strike to Dylan. That ball is fouled or hit fair right at the shortstop. Shortstop makes the throw to first in time for out number 1.
Next up for the Spartans, number 17, Ryan Tobler, right fielder.
Ryan Tobler, left fielder for Skyline, will hit next, and he's hitting left-handed as well. Strike on the outside corner. Nice pitch that started outside and came back. No balls and 1 strike. That ball stayed outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. That one's way outside again. Ball 3. Over the plate, fouled to the left-hand side, out of play for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tobler swings and fouls it off left again. That ball is inside in the dirt. Ball 3, 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out. That ball is inside. Swung, foul tipped. Hit the umpire on the right shin guard. That ball is swung on and missed, caught by the catcher for strike 3. And out number 2 for Skyline.
Now at the plate for Skyline, number 15, Jackson Manold, shortstop.
Jackson Manold, shortstop, is now up for Skyline with 2 outs and nobody on. Nice curveball over for a strike. 0-1 to Jackson. That ball started outside and stayed outside and low for ball 2, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball way, way outside for ball 2. The ball's over the plate, comes back over the plate, right to the shortstop. He throws to first in time for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 for Skyline.
2, Skyline 0.
For North Creek, we have Kai Miller coming up, the number 2 hitter.
At the plate for the Jaguars, shortstop number 7, Kai Miller.
Runner sets. First pitch is a nice pitch over the plate on the outside corner for strike 1. Outside, ball 2, ball 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. High, ball 2, 2 balls and 1 strike. That one is high, ball 3, 3 balls and 1 strike. Close, but just high. Out over the plate and foul off the third base line for strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball over the plate. That is also hit foul to the left-hand side. Hold. Count still 3-2. No outs. And that ball hits him. Didn't cut back like he wanted to, and Hunter Plunk's his first batter of the season for him.
Next up for North Creek, first baseman number 25, Ryan Moran.
First baseman Ryan Moran up for North Creek. Big gap in left center. And that ball is inside, might be playable. Foul ball is playable for the first out of the inning. Jacob Lindley was able to track that one down in the cloudy skies.
So for North Creek,
keeps the runner at first.
second baseman, number 8, Bailey Castillo.
Bailey Castillo at the plate for North Creek. Throw to first. Off-speed pitch. Low and outside for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Throw to first. 1 ball, Jeff. Hunter paying attention at third. Throws a pitch inside fastball for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike. Throw to first. Runner goes. Throw to second. Not in time. Oh, he's out as he came off the bag. Nice throw by Agassi. Tag by Otis Fontenelle to keep the.
Thank you.
Otis stays with it and keeps the tag on the runner. That's out number 2, thrown out at second. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Nice curveball over for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch outside and comes in for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nice idea on that pitch. Outside for ball 4.
4 next up for North Creek. Number 2, Brady Buchenhagen.
I think it's Georgerson. Georgerson? It's Gord. I got Georgerson. Oh. Nice play, Jackson. For out number 3. So you're looking at the at Max
Game
Preps?
Changer.
Oh, Game Changer.
Yeah, so it's GEOGHAGAN.
Okay.
Hagan is. I haven't. GEO. That's the correct way. That's a Game Changer.
Joe Hagen or George Hagen.
Joe Hagan.
George Hagen. George. Okay. I was looking at the coach's spelling of the name. I'm just going to call him Brody from now on. Great play by Jackson on that last one. I was talking about the last name of that guy instead of watching the play. good to see Hunter Hickson start to throw strikes later in the inning.
At the plate for the Spartans, number 13, third baseman Jake Lindley.
Jacob Lindley up for Skyline. Low, but in there for strike one. 0-1 to Lindley. Lindley swings, hits straight to the second baseman, who throws to first for the out.
Now at the plate for the Spartans, number 6, second baseman Otis Fontanelle.
Number 9 hitter for Skyline, Otis Fontanelle, batting left-handed. Outside, but in there for ball, strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike, or no balls and 1 strike. Low, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. There we go. Inside. Ball 2. Another outside pitch that catches the plate for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Straight up the middle to the pitcher. He'll lob to first for the second out.
2 down. Now at the plate for the Spartans.
1-3.
Catcher Agassi Owen.
Leadoff hitter Agassi Owen. Curveball down and outside for ball 1. That one's down the middle. Agassi lays it out to right field. The center fielder's out there and makes the catch for out number 3.
And at the end of 3, Jaguars 2, Skyline 0.
3 up, 3 down for Skyline. No errors. We will go to the top of the 4th. North Creek 2, Skyline 0. Coming up for North Creek in their half of the inning will be Dominic Wilson, the DH. Hickson stays in the game for Skyline.
Now at the plate for North Creek, number 11 designated hitter Dominic Wilson.
Nice pitch over the plate outside. 4 strike 1, 0-1 to the DH Wilson. That curveball is outside. 4-1, 1 ball, and 1 strike. High pitch fouled off straight back. 4 strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Outside, ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That ball comes back out over the plate. Hit foul. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball down the center of the plate, over the left center field. Mason Perello makes the catch on a run in shallow left center for the first out of the inning.
North Creek, number 18, catcher Swallow.
Ethan Swallam, North Creek catcher, is up. Hunter Hitchens set. And the first pitch to Swallam is low for ball 1. Outside fastball for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3 balls and no strikes. Outside fastball in there for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Nice curveball. Started up but broke in. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Beautiful pitch by Hunter. Another breaking ball stays inside, and Hunter draws another walk.
Out the plate for North Creek, number 20, Rico Gonzalez.
Rico Gonzalez, the right fielder, is up for North Creek, the lefty. Throw to first. Over the plate. Throw to second to Jackson in time. Back over to first. Covering was off the bag. Wow, that nice double play. I didn't think his foot was touching the bag. Oh, did he?
Safe at first.
Nice double play. That's why I am not an umpire.
Play for the Jaguars, center fielder number 6, Brady Miller.
Nice cover by Hunter. So they reversed the call. Looks like we're now down to 2 outs. Curveball. Defense comes back. Brady Miller, center fielder for North Creek, is up, and he's at the plate with 2 balls and no strikes. Go to first. He's going. Throw to second. Gets him! Nice throw by Agassi, and nice tag by Jackson.
Tag by Jackson. No, for out number 3.
Great defensive play by Agassi Owen. His second throwout of the game. Coming up for Skyline, looks like Mason Dylan Folkman will be coming up. Oh, no, it'll be Braden Bartholomew is actually first up for Skyline in this half of the inning. Bottom of the 4th, Skyline 0, North Creek 2.
For the Spartans, Bartholomew, Perillo, and Folkman. Now at the plate, left fielder number 1, Braden Bartholomew.
Left fielder playing way off the line over there for a right-hander. Braden, first pitch. Outside corner for a strike. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on a curveball for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Outside. And you're saying he swung for strike 3.
Now at the plate for the Spartans, number 4, center fielder Mason Perillo.
I don't think that was a swing, but I'm biased, of course. Lost it, and that one hits Perillo right out of the gate. He's grimacing as he heads up the first base. Dylan Folkman up now for Skyline, the DH. First pitch to Dylan is outside for ball 1. Folkman steps out looking for some instructions from the third base coach. Low and inside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. lot of instructions coming over. Owed over the plate for strike one. Swung on. Nice fastball. And Dylan couldn't catch up to that one. Dylan asking to restart the instructions. Runner's going. And he's there. But he came off the bag. Mason Perello caught. He was there in time. So the 3-1 is hit into shallow left. Center field, shortstop going out. Left fielder coming in, can't make the grab, and that is a base hit for Dylan.
First baseman number 7, Dylan Ludwigson.
2 outs for Dylan Ludwigson. Throw to first. Outside. Ball 1. Fastball out over the plate, straight out center field, and out to make the catch is Brady Miller.
And 4, North Creek 2, Skyline 0.
Go to the top of the 5th. Skyline 0, North Creek Jaguars 2. We're in an adjacent field to the girls' varsity softball team, and they're playing the national anthem. Some of the North Creek players have their hats off and are standing outside their dugout. Pretty cool. It's hard to do that for the defense as they get warmed up. Hunter Hickson still on the mound for Skyline. No defensive changes for. Wait, hang on a second. Braden is left. Mason Perello center. Ryan Tobler still in right. So no defensive changes for Skyline. And up first for
North Creek, number 6,
North Creek, Brady Miller.
Brady Miller.
Nice pitch out over the plate for strike 1, 0-1 to Miller. Bunt, foul for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Miller. Genesee Field. Looking into the guys in the booth, lacrosse teams in Seattle at Genesee Field at 5. Then Skyline's playing back here, soccer tonight at 7. No balls and 2 strikes on an outside pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Miller. Out over the plate, down the first base line, fair, and Ludwigson there, or excuse me, is that
Number 1.
number
Next
the
up,
third baseman?
North
Yeah,
Creek,
look,
number 4.
Ludwigson. I was right.
Second base, Hayden Christopherson.
There for the 1 man out. 1 out. And back to the top of the order for North Creek. That looked, I guess it was a little bit high. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. High for ball 2. Looks like Agassi wanted to strike on that one. Outside for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Taking for ball 4 on 4 straight pitches.
Next up for the Jaguars, shortstop number 7, Kai Miller.
Let's get back to throwing strikes, Hunter. Shortstop Kai Miller up. Foul tip at the plate for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. Inside. One ball and 1 strike. Runner has a big lead off first. Hunter takes a look, throws a ball down the center. High sky fly ball down shallow center. Mason Perella makes the catch for out number 2 and gets the runner back to first.
Catch by center fielder Mason Perillo. Next up for North Creek, number 25, first baseman Ryan Moran.
That dude's tall. Ryan Moran, the first baseman for North Creek up. Throw to first. The runner is way off the bag. Trying to get Hunter off his game. Throw to first. The way Agassi's picking people off at second, they don't want to be too aggressive. Fastball down the center, right to Jackson Manold. Over to second for the force. That's 3 outs on 3 batters, no errors and no runs. North Creek still ahead 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. right, back. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I knocked over the equipment during a little break. I was walking away and conked, dropped the mixer, and so we'll see how it goes. At the plate, Ryan Tobler, foul off the first base line on a off-speed pitch for strike one. Tobler takes the next ball for a strike. Strike two, 0-2. Outside fastball, ball one. That ball is hit shallow right, drops in for a base hit. Tobler might have been jammed on that one. That one sounded flat. No outs for Jackson Manold, shortstop. Fastball bunt right up the first base line. Nice bunt. And that will get the run. That will get the runner over. Nice sacrifice bunt by Jackson. Right down the first base line.
Next up for the Spartans.
And Tobler moves down to second. Jacob Lindley is up for Skyline. Inside for ball one. Fastball. 1 ball and no strikes. Stops in the middle of the pitch to get Tobler back. Tobler with a huge run. Not even holding him on. Inside fastball for ball two. 2 balls and no strikes. Lindley. That ball is up high, but fouled at the plate for strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike. That curveball outside for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Jacob. Again, Tobler with a huge lead over at second. They're not holding him on at all, it looks like. Pitcher steps off, gets back on. Fastball in, fair, misplayed by the third baseman. He can't make a play. That keeps Tobler at second, though. But base hit. And that will bring up the lefty, number 6, Otis Fontenelle.
Play number 6.
1 out.
Fontenelle.
Fastball over the plate. That ball's hit right at the center fielder. No sacrifice for out number 2. A little bit too shallow. First pitch swinging.
Back to the top of the order for the Spartans.
And that will bring
Catcher, number 10,
always
Agassi.
dangerous Agassi Owen. Hit a nice standing double his first at bat. Agassi Owen, 2 outs, 2 on. Curveball in there for strike 1. Outside and caught by the catcher for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Agassi Owen. In the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Center fielder is playing pretty deep. They're all playing pretty much straight out there. Outside for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. They know how dangerous Agassi can be. But top of the order. They can't mess around. Oh, they're the plate. Curveball barely catches the outside corner for strike 2. 3 and 2, 2 outs. And he hits it to shallow right. That has enough move to get there, and that will knock in 1. Center fielder misplays. That will be a nice hit double to tie the game. Maybe East 8, and he missed on the missed ball. Agassi gets to second on the error, and we get 2 runs out of it. Skyline 2, North Creek 2. Agassi Owen comes through again. Caden Culver out there to run for him. Outside, ball 1. Runners on second base with 2 outs. Runner. That ball's out over the plate, but skied just outside the outfielder or second baseman, and the shortstop makes the grab for out number 3, but not before Skyline and Agassi Owen get a 2-run scoring single, and an run on an error by the center fielder, which ties the game going into the top of the 6th. And we got the All right, and congratulations to Mason on that big big hit Wednesday. Yeah, there's 2 outs on the board out there. Up and inside for ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside for ball 3. Shout out to Corello's uncle in Coeur d'Alene. Inside for ball 4 on 4 pitches. That's I think the 3rd time we've seen Hunter Hickson do that. I'm actually kind of surprised to see him out there still. Yeah, so to Mason's uncle, my son normally does the video, but he's on the yearbook staff and he's taking photos, and I am with the camera, and I don't have the score or the Chiron up on their thing. I just have the video, so you'll have to listen between innings when I shout out the score and the inning. Inside fastball out to left field right there, and that will keep the runner at first.
Next up for the Jaguars, designated hitter number 11, Dominic Wilson.
DH for North Creek, Dominic Wilson. Hickson still out there. Low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, and 1 out. 1 on first. That ball's out over the plate, straight away to Mason Perello in center. That will also keep the runner at first. Throw in to Dylan, and that will keep the runner with 2 outs. Next up for North Creek is number 18, the catcher, Swallam. Nice curveball. 12-6 looked like for strike 1. Fastball inside for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first. High, and that came over the plate for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Beautiful pitch. We got hit by a softball foul ball. And that ball is high. Runner is caught as he was going, but he is safe. There was some hesitation there. Why the runner stopped at the 2-2. That ball comes out over the plate. That is skied high, just in shallow in outfield. And Mason Perello's there to make the 3rd out of the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 6th all
It's
tied up
2-2,
at
all tied
2.
up.
Great
Up for
game
the
so far.
Spartans, Perello,
Skyline coming
Fulton,
back.
and Ludwigson.
North Creek has a new pitcher. Number 16. Number 12. New pitcher for North Creek, Brock Fleming. We also have some defense. Oh, that's a standby catcher. Defensively for North Creek, looks like everyone stays except the pitcher. Actually, new catcher is Justin Curie. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It could be Kersey. And Brock Fleming is pitching. Yeah. Yep. And the catcher's different too. Justin.
New pitcher on the mound for North Creek, number 12, Brock Fleming.
We've got a new catcher too. Justin Curie, number 10. Oh. All right. It's catcher hasn't been changed out. My mistake. It looks like number 10, but it's actually number 13. So Mason Perello, playing some awesome defense in center field today, is up for Skyline. First pitch from Brock Fleming is inside, stays inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1, 1 ball and 1 strike. That ball's out on the plate, foul tipped for strike 2. 1 and 2. Outside. That came back in, was pretty close for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's only 1 out, right? Up, and Mason draws a walk after having 2 strikes on him. Now up for Skyline is Dylan Folkman, the DH, batting left-handed. Game side at 2. No outs. Fastball hit hard right at the center fielder for out number 1. Nice line drive hit, but that was hit well and right at the center fielder, who only had to move in maybe 10 feet to grab that ball. Next up for Skyline is first baseman Dylan Ludwigson, outside. Outside, runner goes. Ball is there, and the throw is in time. Beautiful throw to get Mason Perillo. So that will be out number 2.
Next up,
2 balls and no strikes. Three balls and no strikes. And that ball is out over the plate for strike 1. Ludwigson taking all the way. Fastball drilled into short right for a base hit. Nice drive
fielder number 17, Ryan Tobler.
by Dylan. Ryan Tobler with the base hit his last time up. Will come to the plate, left-hander. Outside, runner goes. Catcher misses the ball, and that will be a steal. Runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. 1 ball on Ryan. Timeout called by the catcher. Wants to have a word with the new pitcher. And probably with his experience, probably telling him that Tobler had a base hit his first time up, or his last time up. 1-0 to Ryan Tobler with the go-ahead run at second. Fastball in there for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Out over the plate. That's short. And trouble falls in there for a base hit. Runner comes in for the go-ahead run. Ryan Tobler with another base hit. This time driving in a run from second.
Scoring single by Tobler there. Next up for Skyline, shortstop number 15, Jackson Manold.
And Jackson Manold is up with 2 outs and a runner on first. Middle of the order, getting it done for Skyline today. Fastball. Outside. Ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. That one's out over the plate. Hit to right field, right at the right fielder for the 3rd out. But Skyline gets the go-ahead run on a base hit from Ryan Tobler. A runner scores from second, and he doesn't get over if the catcher doesn't drop the ball. So Skyline in the lead at the top of the 7th. And new pitcher for Skyline, Mason Perillo, comes in from center to pitch. And going into center is Jackson Buis. Any other defensive changes for Skyline?
Pitcher on the mound for the Spartans, number 4, Mason Morello. Center field now occupied by Bubba Buick.
The defense remains the same other than those changes, the pitcher and the center fielder. So Mason Perello comes in pitching hard. Really played some good outfield. Let's see how he does with his hard stuff as a reliever. Wow, nice movement on that one. Thank you all for keeping this going tonight on this wild ride. Skyline 3, North Creek 2, and we go to the top of the 7th. Up for leading off for North Creek will be the catcher, Rico Gonzalez.
Number 20, right fielder.
Not the
Rico
catcher, excuse me, the
Gonzalez.
right fielder. So, bottom of the order, Gonzalez, Miller, the 9-9 hitter, and Christopherson, the leadoff hitter, will come up for Mason Perello. Perello's first pitch. Inside, outside for strike one, catches the outside corner. I was meant to say in there. Perello quick again, out, up and away. 1-1. Fastball on the outside corner for strike two, 1-2. Perello winds up, gives us some more gas, and that is high and outside for ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Nice
Out.
pitch.
Got him looking outside corner for strike 3. One out on a nice strikeout looking by
Next up,
Mason
the
Perello.
Jaguars, center fielder number 6, Brady Miller.
Brady Miller, the center fielder for North Creek. Up. Lefty. Oh, and that fastball gets away from him. It's ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. To Miller. Up and outside, ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside for ball 3. 3 straight balls to the bottom of the order. Nice. There we go. And walked him on a low fastball. So we're to the top of the order for
Top
North
of the
Creek.
order for the Jaguars.
Number 4.
Hayden Christopherson.
Christopherson. 1 on, 1 out. Is there 1 out? Yes. That ball comes back in. Strike one. Great curveball. That ball's out over the plate for strike two. Swinging. No balls and 2 strikes. Ball is outside for ball one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Curveball low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball over the plate. Swing foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes still. To Christopherson. Time called. Mason pitching from the center of the rubber. Curveball outside for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner goes. Walked him. So 2 on, 1 out for the number 2 hitter.
At the plate for North Creek,
Kai Miller.
shortstop number 7, Kai Miller.
Agassi Owen goes out to the mound for a chat with Mason. Tying run is in scoring position with 1 out. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2. Strike 1. That ball is hit hard to left. Way, way back. 3. Runner goes. And he is safe and in time. So 2 outs.
Next up for the
Tying
Jaguars,
run.
first baseman number 25, Ryan Moran.
90 feet away. I don't know if it's 90 feet in high school. Winning run is at second in scoring position. Low for ball 1. Number 3 hitter Morin up for North Creek. Inside fastball, strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 outs. That ball is hit. Base hit And that will drive in one. Play at the plate and gets him. Great throw by Braden
And that ends the top of the seventh.
to nail the runner from second at the plate. Game is tied
Tied at 3-3.
at 3. Great play at the plate. Agassi right on point. Tags the runner out. Exciting way to start the bottom of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th, tied at 3, and up for Skyline is Jacob Lindley. Second up is Otis Fontanelle, and third, Hunter Hickson. Agassi in the top of the order.
New up for the Spartans. Lindley, Fontanelle, Owen.
And number 12 stays in for Brock Fleming for North Creek.
Now up for Skyline, third baseman number 13, Jake Lindley.
Jacob Lindley. Tie game, bottom of the 7th. Fastball down the part of the plate. Base hit. Jacob Lindley. Leadoff single right between the shortstop and the third baseman. Gets Skyline off to a great start in the bottom of the 7th.
At the plate for Skyline, second baseman number 6, Otis Fontanelle.
Agassi Owen in the batter in the warm-up circle. Everybody in the booth standing. Otis batting left-handed. Outside. But that catches the plate for strike 1. That ball is outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Third baseman playing way in. Expecting a bunt. Squares to bunt, lays it down, gets the runner over. Great bunt. And runner in scoring position for Agassi Owen. Agassi Owen, always deadly. 1 out, 3-3. And they are going to walk Agassi. At least they didn't have to hit him.
Caden Culver coming over one.
Caden Culver going over to first
Fielder number 1.
to run for Agassi. Braden Bartholomew up for Skyline. 2 on, 1 out for Braden Bartholomew. Down over the plate. That is a ball. It's falling in for a base hit. And that will score. He's in there. He's in there. Yeah. Game winner by Braden Bartholomew. What a hit to shallow center. Brings in the winning run from second.
Run. Congrats, Skyline. Thank you to our North Creek visitors.
Great hit, clutch hit by Braden. Nice. And that will be the game. Skyline 4-3 on a 1-out base hit to shallow center. Otis Fontenelle running all the way. No hesitation at all. Close play at the plate, but it was a clear tag. As he went around the tag and was able to get in. And that will be the game. So we are out of here. We got to go get some dinner before the soccer game tonight at 7. Thank you all for joining, and we will see you all soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.